get me wrong, it looks so much better, but your position still isn't visually appealing. Welcome, my esteemed guest. Please, take a seat. Of course. Since the audience is here, the concert can officially begin. Watch closely. This isn't just any paintbrush. It's... Is everyone ready? Cookies. There's no time. Lemons. Excuse me. Not only did you interrupt the conductor, but you also fed the orchestra during a concert. I've never met an audience member as audacious as you. Okay, I guess that was pretty obvious. I think it's pretty clear how I've spent these past few days. These seagulls are so noisy that I can't get anything done, you know. If I don't find a way to discipline them soon, I'll have to resort to drastic measures. Well, a hasty curtain call is to be expected for a seagull performance. The weather's so nice today. Do I have the honor of inviting you to afternoon tea since the concert's over? I was planning to surprise you when it ended, but I suppose my plans can never keep up with you. No. I heard some rumors, and even if I didn't invite you, you'd probably find me of your own accord. Since you left the N109 zone, certain eyes that lurk in the shadows are waiting for the play's next act. Problems keep coming up. I'm not sure which one you'll deal with first, though. So, I'll take the initiative and offer you a reward of your choice. Not necessarily, but it is something only you can do. Yes, only you. Breaking the shackles of time requires patience. As they say, haste makes waste. Let's talk about your issue first, yeah?
Based on our intel, the association suspects this was an illegal protocol transaction disguised as a jewelry auction. And when we look at the price, if it's really related to protocols, it must be no ordinary type. We don't have any conclusive evidence at the moment, so we can't confiscate his assets. You'll have to do an undercover investigation.
I know. Your eyes already acknowledged how wonderful I am the moment you walked through that door. You don't need to butter me up even more. Didn't I say I'd present you with a reward of your choice? Here you go. And the invitation to Maxwell's private banquet. Maxwell and his wife Gabriella met at a masquerade ball. The theme of their wedding anniversary is reliving the moment. Guests will wear customized masks as part of his commemorative gift. Yup, your clothes and jewelry are ready too. Now's the perfect time to get acquainted with your new identity. A new, talented opera singer who's accompanied by a dedicated manager, bodyguard, and assistant. I'm definitely not your manager, bodyguard, or assistant. I never accept side gigs. Why are you so far away? Your clothes and mannerisms are your face in a banquet like this, which means they're under everyone's scrutiny. So, people are gonna think I brought an assassin with me when you stand over there like that. Then switch your role to manager so we can be near each other. Besides, when you first became my bodyguard, you weren't this meticulous about keeping your distance. He's just here to talk. You don't need to be on high alert.
Your bodyguard is competent.
Being modest would be a disservice to her. Having her around is the best thing that's happened to me.
Interesting. Maxwell made this mask and brooch for Yosef. He should be over 70 right now. But you sound like a young man.
Are you saying that 70-year-old Yosef should disregard his health and attend in person?
Youngsters like yourself are very sharp-tongued. While Yosef and I were drinking tea and playing chess, you were probably having fun somewhere else.
Judging by your attitude, you must be an old friend of his, good sir. Has he not taken the time to share some of his insight with you? For example, how does a person avoid becoming an annoying old man?
Watch your tongue. Did Maxwell actually allow someone like you to attend this banquet?
I'd like to thank everyone for attending this banquet. Tomorrow is my 40th wedding anniversary with Gabriella. The yacht will arrive at the island where the event will be held.
Yeah, remember to act natural. Leave the dramatic parts to me.
All of you have probably heard about my gift for Gabriella. Also must have heard about the people who claim my old eyes are failing me, and I can't tell what a real treasure is anymore. When the official banquet begins, I will let everyone know that its true value is far beyond the money I've spent.
It must be the perfect piece of jewelry for Gabriella, since he spent so much money on it.
I heard it compliments Gabriella's eyes. Maybe that's the reason. You can't wait to get closer to Maxwell.
What's going on?
This is good. Maxwell, would you kindly introduce this young man? Who's this young man wearing Yosef's family brooch? He's strutting around like he's some kind of VIP. What are you talking about? People like you can't even dream of talking to me.
It's been a while, Maxwell. Allow me to greet you on behalf of my uncle.
Oh, Yes, of course. Allow me to introduce you. This is Yosef's distant nephew. You should listen to him perform. He's truly an opera star in the making.
Really? Why haven't I heard about Yosef's opera-singing nephew?
Why are you asking about that? Do you even know all his legitimate and illegitimate children? Have you met them, or even held them for that matter? It's almost like you know more about my family than I do.
Indeed. Why must a person meddle in another family's affairs? You should work on that nasty temper of yours.
That explains why you're so arrogant. You're an illegitimate child.
All right, young man. There's no need to get so worked up. I just heard your bodyguard threatening an elder. That's not right.
Sorry, I can't do anything about that. My bodyguard, who's also my manager, has a bad temper, especially when it comes to people offending me. I can't just ask her to stop being so protective of me, can I?
Ah, youth. For my sake, why don't you all calm down? The night is still young. There's no need to waste it on trivial matters.
Now that the misunderstanding's been cleared up, I'd be happy to extend this courtesy to you. Let's head back and rest for a bit. Acting is so exhausting. But thanks to him, no one will question us. It should be smooth sailing for our future operations from here on out. The old man has countless illegitimate children. No one would bat an eye if word got out. At best, we'll get a few more disdainful looks. Yeah, it's perfect. Your target this time is jewelry? Don't worry, I'll tell you everything when the time comes. I'm not saying anything now because I'm worried the info dump will overload your brain. Surely you have other questions besides what I'm actually after. Why not ask a simple one? It's part of the reason, yeah, but I have other enemies. They're also on this ship. Don't worry about it. Considering how strong you are, no one can beat you in a fist fight. I guess I should apologize, huh? But I have a feeling that's not what you want right now. A mission that won't let the night go to waste? The sea at night is the perfect stage for a magnificent performance. I'm honored I get to share it with you. Are you sure we won't get caught by the patrolling guards? Your association is truly a gathering of hidden talents. That's easy. We just need an encore. Who asked me to be her partner in crime?
You're a good man, Maxwell. Spending a fortune just to make your wife smile.
My small gift pales in comparison to your company's wealth and power.
Here. What's wrong?
originally wanted to attend, but he couldn't leave. He asked us to send you and your wife his regards.
You're too kind.
Can these people talk about their everyday lives somewhere else? Is the passcode about to change? But aren't you uncomfortable? Let me help. Don't move. Is it better?
Please think this over, Maxwell. As long as you're willing to give up Jewel Reef, feel free to name your price.
This would be a great opportunity for you to collaborate with Ever again, don't you think? I'm sure your wife would agree.
I already told you, I'm never selling the island. Stop asking.
Maxwell, we've been very sincere. Being at each other's throats won't benefit anyone, right?
Are you threatening me?
Oh, no. We wouldn't even consider it. But your anniversary is coming up. It'd be a shame if something went awry to ruin the event.
Yeah, you can come out now. We'll be able to make it if we hurry. Really? Your reflexes and skills are remarkable. You might want to consider working as a spy.
Who's there?
Why are you crying? Are you feeling unwell? Or did I do something that made you upset? Yes. But look at your face, cutie pie. Your cheeks are puffed out like a hamster's. Didn't you say the grape mousse at the banquet was delicious? We can order another one later. You don't want to eat it? I knew it.
Are you...
Maxwell? Good evening. This is embarrassing to say the least.
Did you have a fight with your girlfriend?
It's just one of those lovers' quarrels, you know. It's not a big deal. I thought we could take a breather.
I see.
Mr. Maxwell, is everything all right?
You're just in time. I have to tell you something. Tighten the security in the vault tonight, and bring in a few more men to protect it. You must keep a close eye on the jewelry and the deed to Jewel Reef.
Understood.
Well, we'll be on our way. I hope you have a good rest of your night.
Wait.
Is there anything else?
Stay away from the 4th floor if you want to get your mind off things. Go to the bar or cafe on the 5th floor. There aren't a lot of people, and the atmosphere is better.
Who knows? Maybe they have too much money to spend. Before I injured my shoulder, now it's my wrist. It seems like my hands have to get tortured somehow whenever we're together. Of course I am. Look. Are you still thinking about the jewelry thing? Honestly, I think this guy isn't as suspicious as you make him out to be. He wears his heart on his sleeve, you know. He's wealthy and hopelessly in love. He's a simple-minded, generous, wealthy guy I want to work with at some point. Is there a problem? Is that so? Relax. You're practically wearing "I'm not innocent" on your face right now. Even if they have ill intentions, do you really think the two of us can't handle it? Aren't you hungry after working for a whole night? It's okay if you don't want to eat moose, but don't be a meanie to it. I see you're genuinely hungry. If you can't come up with anything, stop thinking about it for now. Where there's a will, there's a way. Maybe we'll get our chance once we reach the island. Shouldn't those two Ever people be a bigger problem than Maxwell? If you compare Ever to Maxwell, then that protocore smuggling stuff isn't something to be concerned about. Okay, it's time to stop using your brain. I told you that so your mind can take a break. It wasn't so you could throw yourself into another problem. Right now, you're only allowed to think about one thing, which is replenishing your energy before going to bed.
Ladies and gentlemen, we'd like to welcome you to Jewel Reef. We are gathered here today to celebrate the wedding anniversary of Mr. Maxwell and Miss Gabriella. We have prepared various means of transportation for your use. You may relax at your lodgings or explore the island. What's most notable about this island is the extraordinary blue hole situated at its center. It's a rare marvel of the world. The ceremony will be held at 7 o'clock this evening. Transportation will be arranged to ensure all attendees can make it to the Manor's banquet. Do you need anything, sir?
I have a headache because someone had me appreciating the sea breeze with her late into the night. Maybe you should stop trying to understand. Chill out. Once we're at the banquet, she'll wear the jewelry. You'll have plenty of opportunities to get close to it then. Is it really that hard to guess? Save the challenges for tonight. We're on an island vacation. Are you really going to spend the whole time frowning? Excuse me, sir. Do you know where we can find the best view on this island? Can you take us there? Nope. I heard about this rare blue hole before. We gotta check it out to make this trip worthwhile, don't you think? Not bad. You want to keep going and guess what I'm aiming for? I can't say for sure if it was a Lemurian garden, but many, many years ago, this place was part of the ocean. Look, these are traces left behind by a coral reef. It's been eroded over the years, so it's not obvious anymore. Once upon a time, in an era beyond anyone's wildest imagination, this place wasn't covered with grass. Coral reefs stretched as far as the eye can see. Shells and countless sea creatures, like fish, shrimps, and crabs, used to call it home. Distant and intriguing, the land was a realm of unfathomable mystery to them. But in the end, their once familiar homeland turned into the strangest of worlds. Why are you just standing there? You don't want to keep walking? If I say yes, will you do something to make me feel better? You're not using this as an opportunity to mess up my hair, right? Judging by its structure, it looks like an antique from a few centuries back, but it's in good condition. The main sail and jib are intact, and the hull looks fine. Once it hits the water, it'll be gliding through the waves. I guess there's a lack of faith, huh? Whoa, easy there, cutie. Look, we've arrived. Watch where you're going. Don't let it lure you in. While Maxwell picked a decent venue, this is actually the best spot to view the blue hole. It's not just beautiful. The oxygen levels are super low in the blue hole, and light can't even reach it. Barely anything can live there. So, over time, all sorts of rumors about it began to emerge. Some say the blue hole is a gateway to another world. Others believe it hides countless treasures. But there's not any concrete evidence to debunk these rumors. An unimaginable secret might be hidden in this blue hole. The gemstones used in the jewelry are from the place where they fell in love with each other. Talk about being hopelessly lovey-dovey.
However, this is only part of my gift. Gabriella, what I truly want to give you is this island. They say this blue hole is a rare wonder of the world. Not only is it this island's heart, but it's also the sea's. My wife entrusted me with her precious, pure heart, and so I was given the gift of experiencing the best love in the world. That's why I'd like to offer her the world's most precious, purest heart. This island's official name is Gabriella's Atoll.
Don't ogle so much. Even a mask can't hide how you're eyeing the jewelry. This is easy. Just say, Gabriella, your love story was so moving. I would be honored to hear more about it. Remember, To Maxwell and his wife, you're the girlfriend of Yosef's illegitimate kid. With such a complex background, it's pretty clear that our love story is filled with obstacles. So, it's only natural for you to admire the romance between Maxwell and Gabriella. She might even pity you. Go. If you don't move now, someone else will snatch this opportunity. How was it? I haven't even started comforting you, and you're already coming to terms with it? I haven't made up my mind yet, you know. But maybe this will cheer you up? Take one. Not a lot. These are all I have. Shh. We have company.
We're ready. It won't be long before things get chaotic.
When the time comes, head to Maxwell's private collection room. It's in the southeast corner. Find it while I stay in the manor, too.
If only Maxwell sold the island to us. Then we wouldn't have to go through all this trouble.
Weren't you listening to the higher-ups? The stuff that's hidden on this island is very important. It can't end up with the wrong people.
What is this stuff exactly? Do you want to share your big secret with me?
Who's there?
Before we continue, I need to ask you something. Do you like treasure hunts? Then this adventure won't disappoint you. The wind's getting stronger because of the high tide. It's the perfect time for a treasure hunt. Let's go. Don't swim. Stop. Now turn your head. Try it. Do you also want to see if your tears can turn into pearls? The tide is rising. Come on, let's find my treasure. Only the undercurrent beneath the high tide and the tiniest fish know its location. It's not the fish's fault. It only dares to come close because you have a familiar scent. Obviously, it's not just because of that. We're close to the entrance. Are you scared? And the bad news? After we follow the surging tide and pass through a crevice, we'll reach a hidden fjord. The undercurrent in the crevice will be even more chaotic. Make sure to hold on to me tightly when the time comes. This is the island's cornerstone. It once bore the weight of Lemuria's past and future. It's part of Lemuria's long-lost Tome of the Sea God. But this part speaks of oblivion, not the future. It's not just that. There's also power. Those who borrowed power from the sea betrayed it in the end. They mistook the sea's tolerance for submission and forgot about its cruelty. But I remember, and I will reclaim this forgotten power. Only those who have a bond with the sea god can awaken the tome. I need you to bear with me for a moment. You awakened me. Hey, are you listening? I'm not stranded. It's the waves. They're just too strong. Where I come from, if you say you like someone's scales, that means you like them. You humans are bold. We've only known each other for a day, and you're already thinking about our next meeting. Remember, we'll see each other again at this spot next year. This bond means you'll definitely come back to me. I'll always wait for you. Yeah. I said I'll give you an answer. Give me like a minute to... No. This couldn't be considered gentle. It's getting... Stay back. A follower, or just a lowly sacrifice? Death, when the storm surges from the deep sea. The sea god awakens. I have no need for traitors. You... Of course. Don't worry, I'm fine. Look. I think it was embedded in the tome. I was drawn to its power. It seems like we both received a gift from the tome of the sea god. But there's always a price to pay for something like that. The dead deep sea and the sea god's power have been awakened. And since I accepted its power, I must answer its call. Even if certain futures have a predetermined end, I can't refuse.
Yes, you're the sender, and the mailing address says Jewel Reef. Inside it was a small device that was soaked in seawater. After analyzing the trace elements in the seawater it contained, we saw that they were a perfect match with the ones found in Jewel Reef's blue hole. And upon further examination, we noticed there was a radio frequency chip capable of attuning to metaflux fluctuations. The technology behind this is highly intricate, and currently, only ever, the leading authority in protocore energy technology has managed to achieve it. However, it still has some limitations. For example, it can't be remotely activated, so...
Many guests have gone missing from the island. Their current whereabouts remain unknown. The venue of the banquet, Jewel Reef, has been sealed off. There will be a further investigation into the...
It's possible. Getting lost in the allure of treasure they yearned for half their lives. It might be a sweet dream for them. You also saw them. Compared to those who willingly entered the blue hole, aren't you here for something more important? Yeah, I figured as much. Maybe it can bring you closer to the truth you're seeking. As for the other thing, if you want to talk about that forgotten promise, you don't need to bring it up now. The weather's so bad today, and I'm not in the mood for a tragedy, you know. Why don't we talk about something cheerful instead? You don't think I'm avoiding this topic because I'm trying to run away from it, right? You want to say you forgot a lot of things from your childhood because of reasons, but you're worried it'll come off as you not wanting to take responsibility. Are you asking about the year after that, or every year after that? You don't need to feel bad about it. I'm not dumb enough to actually wait for you every year, you know. But I did think about how to settle the score with you. The power within the Tome of the Sea God will protect everything that belongs to the sea. This includes our bond. If you can't let it go, why not just order me now not to hold a grudge over what happened back then? Does our promise still mean something to you then? But you came here.